Using ESN to wage an armed conflict against Nigeria won't get you, Biafra, man reminds Nnamdi Kanu. A man identified as Henry with the Twitter handle something has reminded the leader of the independent people of Biafra and founder of ESN, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that resorting to wage armed conflict on Nigerian security operatives in the southeastern region of Nigeria would not get him his mission of attaining a Biafra republic, which he has long clamored for. According to Henry, it would only spell doom and bring agonies and casualties to the region. Recalling the devastating effects of the Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast, he said it would bring more ruins to the region and that the people of the southeast would be most hit with the attendant consequences for any crisis in the region. He noted that the devastation in the northeast would take the region at least 50 years to fix it. What? Urging the southeast not to choose a similar path. His word says, Nnamdi Kanu waging an armed conflict with Nigeria using ESN will not get him Biafra. It will only begin to ruin the battleground he has chosen. The devastation to the northeast has affected majorly the people from the northeast. They will need like half a century of reconstruction. Henry further said it will get to a point where the Nigerian government will no longer overlook the attacks on police and other institutions. It's not a thing. I think it's a thing of misplaced priorities. Well, it will conclude it is beyond what the police can handle. It will call in the military. When the military come in, they will defend the territorial integrity of Nigeria. Henry's statement was in response to a report now in circulation that ESN members allegedly set a police station ablaze and also set prisoners free at the Owerri Correctional Center at the early hours of today in Imo State. What's your take on this? Okay. So it's more like I don't understand. It's misplaced priorities on the side of the government. Why would the government not look into what is happening, the state of insecurity? This government has not been able to curb Boko Haram. And right now we have issue of bandits kidnapping doing the most, and they are being paid. So the fact is, it's not a thing that he's making it seem like as if the government is just giving the ESN a chance to do their thing and because they're overlooking. No. It doesn't work like that. The fact remains that the country has a long history of being ineffective when it comes to tackling security issues. It's not a thing of ESN or alleged ESN members doing what you think that they did. Is not the beginning of the country's proactiveness to solving issues like this. Worse things are happening in other regions, but then the government just chooses to face the southeast alone for whatever reason. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So again, what's the point? Let's look at the comment here. Someone says Biafra is not in the hand of any mortal man, but in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Okay, continue to kill your brothers and sisters in the name of getting Biafra Republic. Nnamdi Kanu and his family will be joining in the overseas. Well, it's not that. No one is killing any. Did you read the news? People got freed from prison. Someone says, so Igbos should fold their hands and watch the atrocities of the Fulani headsmen while police and army are doing nothing. And in reply, someone says, are you not seeing that the Nigerian government are supporting them, or Nigerian government did not know that Fulani headsmen kill people and make them motherless and fatherless enough? Well, someone says, don't say while police army are doing nothing, because while police army collude with the headsmen, they help and defend them and never get arrested or prosecute them. And it is true. We're talking about patterns, okay? We're not talking about a one-off. Even if it was a one-off, that is already a case of, okay, we need to have a conversation right now, or something needs to be done. It is consistent. It's such a hard thing, because Nigerians don't want to get to a place where they want to put laws into their hands because they're advised not to, because they will be framed. I think it was in the west of Nigeria southwest, where they found one of the leaders of the Fulani herdsmen that was basically leading all these atrocities that was going on. And they brought him to the police station, and then the police sent them back and told them to take him to the hospital And it's like, what? Because the people just decided, you know what, we found you. Through our anger, we're meant to do certain things, but we're choosing not to. And now they took them to the police station thinking that's what's right. Well, it ended up that those people got arrested. So it's like the country and the security system has a consistent it's consistent pattern of not tackling these issues. And it's so sad because, again, the police people, military, they act and serve as the middlemen. I don't want them to think that then they are the people, they are part of the people. So it's like, imagine if they also, not follow orders, or they just decide that, what, we're not doing this anymore. There would be a huge shift. There would really be a huge shift. And there's just some sort of control there, but it is what it is. Another comment here says, come up with your own real name. Henry is no Muslim's name. Come and stop the moving train. Let's see you. Someone says, Mazi is a terrorist and must be arrested once he marched his feet in Nigeria. If his mother born him well, let him try and we'll see the results. There's no need for that aggravation. There is no need for... there's literally no need. Absolutely no need. Someone says, see who is talking what is good about Nigeria now that Fulani killers, herders, kidnappers are doing the most, killing innocent Nigerians every day. We structure or we separate and go our different ways. Enough with cows in form of human beings. All right. I think this is bad. I think it's it's all bad, but when Nigerians are ready to fight, they'll be ready. You can't really force people to react in a way that they should. With the NSAS protest, that was really good. That was something that it has never happened in years. That was history made. History was made then. My hope was that this would be consistent and it would continue, but it's not the case. But again, I think when Nigerians are ready, they are ready. The fact is, time does not wait for anybody, and as time is going, situations will get worse. And the longer we choose to wait, the harder our fight gets. That's just it. So again, we can wait. You can't force people to get to realization, to be as aware and know what is wrong, or take responsibility and then fight against whatever they want to fight against. It is what it is. Again, all these are going to continue to happen. I don't know when the last straw or where, because again, Nigerians are in a country where they are used to suffering and endurance and so much bad things. And it's that mentality of thinking it's the norm, or just not fighting against it, which is actually very, very bad. So I'm thinking, so what would be the point when Nigerians are like, nope, we do not care, and something like the NSAS protest, or even better and more intense than that, will happen. That will happen when things will get worse, things get more intense, and lives are being lost. That is very tragic. So it is what it is. All this is happening. Everyone is having a conversation about it. If anything, let's have conversations about 2023. Do we want to separate, or we want to vote and put someone that we trust and we know is going to be good? Put what you think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.